So a big thank you to everyone who was part of our 3v3 UK play Old Trafford this weekend. A few days late, we're just recovering now. It was an absolute epic, I'm going to say 12 hours, but it was about 15, 16 hours all in for us and the team. So to all the players who played, I know, I say from the messages and comments that we've had already, everyone had such a brilliant day. So thank you for being part of it. For the coaches, the parents who come, like I say, yeah, it was all part of a day for you as well. So hopefully you got as much out of it as the kids did. We had loads going at the Trafford end, kids doing celebrations. We've got videos and pictures galore from both yourselves, but then also our team. It's an epic task just to go through all them and upload them. So I know people are dying to get these pictures, but it's just going to take a few more days probably before we're ready to put them all online. So there's over 10,000 pictures and videos that was taken on the day. So yeah, a task on its own. So they'll be out soon. So a big thank you to everyone then who's involved, to our team, to Amy, who most people then spoke to or emailed over the time, and all the bookings. She'd done a great effort. We had over 40 staff on the day, so I'm not going to name them all, but yeah, from all the referees, from our 3v3 UK team, my family, my wife, my son, my brother, my cousin, my nephews, they all helped, and my sister-in-law, they all helped out on the day. So thank you to everyone. It was just an unbelievable day. Like I say, I don't think it's actually sunk in properly yet, what we achieved. Not even looked at the numbers. We had tried to have a couple of days off, but everything's just, we need to go. We've got other stuff on this weekend now. So thank you again, bottom of my heart, for being part of it. It was a dream that we had, that we could do something that big, and a few hiccups and a few things that I can see we need to improve on, but all in all, like I say, just a wonderful experience for all the players, everyone then that was involved. To the Man United staff, like I say, they were a big part of it, their help on the day, the organisers, venue managers beforehand. So yeah, it's been an absolute unbelievable a day that we put together, and yeah, I'm still lost for words, still sinking in how good it was. So we'll get everything out, say as soon as we can, so that they'll be ready. So this was just a message I wanted to send out, just to thank everyone of what they've done so far. We did say we'd pick a winner on the who's going to win a kit, and it's really hard. Obviously, some of the videos that were sent in were class, how they were put together. Just seeing the smiles on it and the celebrations on the kids' faces, so it was mad. But there was one kid who come, and we invited him in because it's to score at the Trafford end. So he spent over 3 hours in net, and was peppered with shots. Now I know that's what goalies love, but Kid De Gea in that heat was absolutely brilliant. I said the kids loved him, so I couldn't pick anyone else just because of how good they were. So I'm going to say to little Ronnie, superstar on the day, so I'm going to give him the free kit. It's not a goalie kit though, so you have to be an outfield player on it. So well done to you. But no, honestly, thank you again, everyone who's been part of it. Where do we go next? Watch this space, as I say.
I've been asked about either Anfield or the Arsenal ground. They're the next two that I've been asked.
Well, we'll see. But yes, what we want to do is, like say, some more stadium tours and stuff now. But more events coming up. We've got one this weekend down in Loughborough and Quorn. All these now are our regional qualifiers to head back to Manchester. So our big nationals will be the AO Arena and the 29th of August. So if you want to have another day out, this is a 20,000 seater indoor venue. It'll be another top day, our 5th year of running nationals. Best teams around the country go to one of our regional qualifiers and get qualified basically, and that's all for the kids. This year we're going to have a big adults version as well, where there's a £10,000 prize pot, and it's winner takes all, 10 grand. If you want to be in it, adults, get yourself a team together. It'll be a slight different game than what we've played before, because I'm going to make the pitch bigger. So we're going to play a wider version for the adults this year. So yeah, get yourself booked in on any of the tournaments. Go to our website for all the details. More popping up soon. Loads of interest then in people wanting like bazooka goals or air pitches. There is an offer in your welcome pack, and we'll put it as well in the email that we send out to everyone. So yeah, 3v3 is the way forward. FA bringing it in now next year for under 7s. More countries are taking it on. I'm off to the World Cup to do a load of events over there in America. So if you don't see me here, you'll see me over there. Be putting out stuff. But yeah, again, thank you for being part of it. Should we do a Q&A one now?
Worst part of the day. Best and worst part of the day.
For me, best part was probably once it was set up in the morning, and it's nothing to do, like say, seeing all the kids' faces was just unbelievable.
Yeah.
But once we'd set it up and I'd seen it, was like, wow, this the dream had come true then.
It's like it's the final setup that we actually wanted.
Yeah.
In the place that we actually wanted it to be.
So that was my best. What was your best?
I was doing all the tunnel walks with the kids in the beginning. I was at the end of the tunnel, so I think just when the eyes lighting up and the smiles, I just thought it was really good. Even like watching the parents in the stands, like some of their reactions, I just felt like it's their day as much as it is the kids as well.
No, it was for everyone. Everyone was part of it. What was tell us that story then of the old man then that
yeah
go on, tell that one.
We seen someone posted on Instagram about a granddad come to watch his 2 grandsons, and the caption was 82 and still a boy again, and it just really made me cry actually. And he's been through a lot in the last year with his health and stuff, and it just really hit my heart. I thought it's his day as much as it's his grandson's day, which just makes it even more special. So
no,
yeah.
it was. I didn't get to have like them moments with that busy through the day.
I know.
Didn't get a picture with you. Didn't get a picture with Lewis. Didn't get a picture with my wife. Didn't take a shot at the Trafford.
I didn't even take in the setup because I'd been looking at it through a phone for the last 10 hours, and then at the end I went up to the stand and I just looked at it. I thought, this is the first time I've actually seen it, like instead of through a phone. What's your worst part of the day?
Picking up rubbish at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Someone left a packet of cigarettes on the hollow turf of Old Trafford.
I picked up a banana, picked up Whatsits. Like, yeah, that's disappointing what some people did. And it's the same as anything, it's always a minority that can spoil it for the majority. Most people stayed in the stands as they were supposed to. Didn't take food onto the pitch as they were supposed to, but some will always think we can do what they want.
And it's hard to manage as well when you're doing all these other things, and it's like if you tell one person, you've actually got to throw through and tell everyone else. It's just not possible.
And I felt sometimes I had to shout to get people off the pitch, and I didn't want to have to shout and like be horrible and try and ruin people's moments, but yeah, people weren't allowed on the pitch.
It's just
and
not
they just
fair,
come on.
is it?
No.
Yeah.
And those that paid to come on, like I say, it's fine, but we knew we had the strict numbers what we allowed. But yeah, some people just think, and I get it, yeah, Old Trafford, you've got a chance, let's take it, but then when I'm asking you to leave the pitch, it's yeah, so that's probably the worst part of the day. But
Yeah,
like I say,
that's it.
not over thinking on that, all the good stuff then that actually went on. Seeing Anders, obviously, so backstory on 3v3 UK. I started this 9 years ago on my own in Oldham, and then 6 years ago I was introduced to Anders, who had just invented the air pitches, and asked me did I want to take it on for the UK. And that's, you know, I've told this story a million times, not going to go through it all again, but yeah, that's where it all started. Seeing him then come over, he's a United fan as well, and seeing his dream, you know, when he started this way before me with Bazooka Goal, we were sat having a pint at the end of it, and he was lost for words. It was, yeah, gobsmacked.
Top bloke, innit?
Yeah, it's alright. But yeah, no, seeing his reaction and sharing it with him, like I say, we've both been through all the roller coaster, as they say in business and in life. But yeah, it was a good day for him as well. So yeah, where do we go next?
On a serious one.
Yeah. Oh, go on this weekend. Yeah. But what's our next big?
I don't know what other like club before Wembley.
So yeah,
to us two, there's no other option.
Yeah. So yeah, well, we'll see. Obviously, we do United again. It's up to the venue and up to whether they're relaying the pitch and stuff. But yeah, now we've done one, proves we can do it, proves we can get enough people in. So
it's like
yeah,
a trial run, wasn't it? It'll only get bigger and better.
The trial at Old Trafford, yeah. That's our first event. Not bad for our first event, is it? First big event anyway, like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, watch this space. I'm going to the World Cup, so we've got loads of events on in New York coming up. Obviously, I'm going to get to some games as well. Hopefully, I'll have to ask the boss. But yeah, no, definitely got the appetite now for putting on these big stadium events, these unique experiences. That's what I've always tried to want to do. There's loads of football available in this country and some great organisations and stuff that put it on. So it's like, yeah, we're lucky enough now, we're big enough now that we can go and do these big events, all on our own. Like I say, we didn't have any sponsors apart from our own companies. Bazooka, Air Pitch, 3v3 UK, we all put that on together. So yeah, everyone's copying us now. Adidas are doing the adverts with, you know, them, what do they call that, Beckham and Messi, you know, then yeah, they're all trying to play 3v3 now. Jay, chill out, we've been doing it for years. There's a big,
just like I told you so, big I told you so moment, innit?
So yeah, no, that 9 years ago, just over 9 years ago it was, when I went to a 3v3 tournament from Bazooka and fell in love with the game. As a new coach, what I probably was at the time, I just knew it was better for development. And obviously we get all these comments all the time, 3v3 is not real football. I like to say, I'll argue another 10-hour video if you wanted to on that, for every single reason and every single age group and ability level. There's a place for it. Now, it's 3v3 the only answer? No. I've said from day one it should be part of a mixed diet of football that players are involved in. But yeah, the new under-7s programme that's coming out, and again there's another video that I've done about this, why it's better for them, as their first interaction of football, being involved, yeah, being on the ball, scoring goals, having fun, should be the top priorities for that age group, the 6 and 7 years old. Alright, so some who are saying it's not real football, it's not real football, it's kids football, it's a different thing. So see it through their eyes, see the enjoyment on their faces, see them not stood around being a sub, see them not taking the turn standing in net and freezing to death in December and going, why am I doing this? Yeah, let them enjoy it, let them have fun, and let them develop, and it's just part of a journey that they'll go on. We've done it for years, so I've seen thousands of kids who have started that journey and done it, and I know it works. So I say I'll never argue with it. I do get that playing to lines and cones and playing to air pitches is a different game, and obviously we're lucky we can do it with our air pitches and just make it so much more intense and faster and ball in play, etc. But even the normal 3v3 game, players are still more involved than there would be in a traditional like 5v5 with subs, you know, kind of format. So yeah, loads coming up in this country, and that will evolve as well as more people do it, and it just gets better and just becomes the norm, and we see why it works then for these kids. We've always done all age groups as well. Those older players who play 3v3 as part of their football diet, yeah, it works for them. Whether it's just, you know, fitness levels alone, it's a big tick. That first touch, you know, which is in any format of the game, is so important. Every other part of the game that they'll be involved in, 3v3 can help. You know, yeah, you're not going to replace, say, an under 15. You're not playing 11v11 only play 3v3 now. That's not going to happen. but why not do both? Yeah, have both of them. You see now, like that Adidas advert, what they've done. You see, I said we got the World Cup and there's loads of 3v3 stuff going on over there. In other sports, they're doing these smaller formats that are more exciting just to be involved and to watch. So yeah, there's definitely a place for it to come, and there'll be more of it. Just from what we've seen, and obviously from Old Trafford, that just kicks up people knowing more about it as well. So yeah, there'll be more and more coming up soon from us, from others as well, no doubt. So yeah, can't wait to see it. So, last thought of the day.
Love to do it again. Love to not make it 16 hours.
What, make it longer?
No, shorter.
Short. No, it was tough.
It went quick though.
Say that the team that were there from 7 in the morning till 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, put an absolute shift in, and just shows like the work that goes on behind the scenes. And not just that, the 2 days after of unloading all the vans, getting everything back into storage, doing other events. We had 3 events on Tuesday to do as well. Getting all the pictures downloaded, uploaded from the students
really
and photographers.
Overwhelming the amount of messages and mentions and tags that we had. I took myself for a coffee in a little shop the morning after, and I was just reading through them all, and I was just thinking like, wow.
You did that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like all these messages of how much like it was the best day ever, and the kids loved it so much, and just seeing all the pictures from all different like angles and perspectives of the coaches, the parents, the kids, like I couldn't believe it. Like I think as well online, from going from such low engagement maybe a few years ago to just seeing everyone engaged like that, and all the reviews and stuff, like it was just really overwhelming to look at, and in a good way obviously. Yeah. I've still got messages to go through now.
No, I see them pop up. I need to try and figure a way of turning them off to let you deal with all them. But no, it has been brilliant weekend. Say again, thanks everyone who was involved, who was part of the day, who got memories. I can't wait now for the next few years to only see profile pictures of them at Old Trafford, and that's what I've seen already. From the 6-year-old kids who were the youngest ones there, some of the siblings, so some even younger, all the way up to some of like the mental health charities, the adult groups that we had in the evening, the men's teams, some of our sponsors and like partners and supporters who come and played. I say it was such a brilliant day for everyone involved, and like I say, not one person there had ever played at Old Trafford before, and now they can all go and tell everyone, I played at Old Trafford.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you say that story, they'll go, what? And then you've got to tell the whole story.
Yeah.
Yeah, of how it all happened. So, yeah, again, thanks everyone. Make sure you follow us on our socials. What's it, as Bonnie says, it's good to hear. Like, comment and share and all that stuff, yeah? Subscribe. Yeah, do that. And we'll see you at the next one.
Bye.